Hey guys, this is Pooja Gupta. Welcome to Media Mentor. And if you're watching this video, you are definitely a BAMMC student or somebody who wants to get into BMM thinking that it's similar to BMMC. But hold on guys, this is not same. And if you're doing BMMC and still don't know that, let me tell you, things are really different in BAMMC compared to BMM. Before I start guys, let me tell you, if you are a media student or really passionate about media profession and want to know about news analysis and stuff like that, you should definitely subscribe to my channel because there's a lot of things for you guys, so do subscribe. Talking about the differences guys, BAMMC introduced last year, which is 2019-20 batch it is introduced for. So guys, congratulations, you are the experimental batch. And BMM, Bachelors of Mass Media, was introduced in the year 2000. So if you see 20 years back, media was completely different. It was not that dynamic. BMM was more for fundamentals of mass communication. As the name itself, BAMMC, Bachelors of Arts, Multimedia and Mass Communication. So there's a lot of subjects have been changed. Talking about BMM when it started, the marking was 50-50. It was more of a practical oriented paper wherein students can do a lot of practical and learn with the hands-on projects and sort of things. Gradually it became 60-40, and now the current scenario of the marking system of BMM is 75-25. There is a last batch this year. TY BMM students will be the last batch of BMM, and yes, 25-75 is the marking category. And if I talk about the whole structure of FY, SY, TY, FY and SY definitely will have a common classroom, and in TY, as per the BMM, it will be similar to BMM, like TY will be divided into advertising and journalism. Let me give you a brief understanding of BMM subjects. Now BMM was more about, as I said, fundamentals. So it has history, psychology, sociology, cultural studies, then fundamental communication, effective communication. All these papers were there in the FY, even the political science, which actually gives you a basic understanding of overall perspective. Then in SY, you have a lot of papers like Introduction to Advertising, Introduction to Journalism, Introduction to Public Relation, Radio. Then there was also paper Photography, Understanding Cinema. So these were the common paper for FY and SY for BMM. Now let's talk about BAMMC. So if you see the subjects of BAMMC first semester, so here I see the subject current affairs has been introduced. Then there's history of media introduced, fundamental course is being introduced. So you see sociology is gone, history is gone, economics is gone. So all the subjects are no more there, and this visual communication, these subjects have been introduced in first semester. Coming to the second semester of BAMMC, the subjects were in second year, Introduction to Advertising and Journalism, is now into your second semester. Talking about the second semester of BAMMC, as you see, Introduction to Advertising, Introduction of Journalism is now shifted to the second semester. In BMM, it was in third semester. So there's two subjects, Media, Gender and Culture, which is in your second semester. Content writing has been introduced here. So these are the subjects which you can see is new to BAMMC. Coming to the second year of BAMMC, now here the actual difference will come. Why? Because if you see the whole syllabus, how it looks like for the third semester, which was not at all there in BMM, you have an elective papers, which is, if you see the table of the syllabus given by the university, is 01. In that you have 4 papers, which is electronic media, theatre and mass communication, radio programming, motion graphics and visual effects. Now out of this 4, the college will choose one subject, and rest of the 5 subjects will be common to all the colleges. So out of 4 you can select one subject, and the total subject will be 6. So if you see, this was not the option in BMM at all. In all the subjects, film communication, computer and multimedia, and corporate communication and public relation are the new subjects in this. Motion graphics, again out of the option, elective paper is the new subject. Theatre and mass communication is the new subject. Talking about the fourth semester, there again you have a compulsory subject and you have options. So whatever you have selected in your elective papers out of 4, Supposedly, for example, if you have selected theatre and mass communication in your third semester, the fourth semester will have the part 2. And if you see out of that, again computer and multimedia will have part 2, and film communication again is there with the part 2. The new subject in your fourth semester is media law and ethics, print media and mass media research. So if you see print media and media law and ethics was journalism, I guess 5th semester paper, which is now is a common paper in the SY in your 4th semester. Now coming to the final year of BAMMC, here comes the major difference. As I said, BMM was pretty sorted with, okay, these are the set of subjects that you have to do. BAMMC, now here comes the challenge. I don't know whether it's good or bad, but college will get 8 options. If you can see, there are 8 papers: globalization and international advertising, brand building, agency management, account planning, like that 8 papers. Out of that 8, the college decides on 4. On what basis the college will decide, whether the students will be happy or no, there's a lot of questions which we'll come to know next year itself. So I'll start with, as we are looking at advertising 5th semester syllabus, there are 2 papers which is compulsory: copywriting, advertising and marketing research. Rest of the 8 paper is your elective papers. Now you can select 4 of the subject. I don't know whether you as a student can have a poll or something, or the college will decide those 4 subjects. Have no idea so far. Okay, going to the 6th semester of advertising. We'll complete advertising first. So here also you have digital media, advertising agency as a compulsory paper. Again you get 8 options. Out of 8 you have to select 4. So there is a lot of selection this time. You have media, you have a lot of options to select: entertainment and media marketing, television program production, advertising and sales promotion. So all these papers. Coming to the journalism is again the same. In 5th semester, journalism students also will get 2 compulsory paper, and then there's 8 papers. Like for example, 5th semester I'll talk about reporting and investigative journalism is a compulsory paper. And talking about media law and ethics, journalism and public opinion, news media management, journalism and news media, all these 8 what you can see is your selective papers. Like out of this 8 you have to select 4. Now the catch, if you can see, the 8th one, which is media law and ethics, there's already an SY paper, press law and ethics is the same paper. So God only knows that how the college will be deciding on this 4 selective subjects, and how the choices will be given to students. Have no idea on this. Similarly, in the 6th semester for journalism students, you have digital and newspaper and magazine making as a compulsory subject, and you have other 8 subjects as television journalism, fake news and fact checking, crime reporting, sports journalism, magazine journalism, photo and travel journalism. All these are your subjects. So out of this 8 subjects you have to select 4. But again the challenge is, and in my opinion, fake news and fact checking can be one of the topic in a subject, not a whole subject. Like there's not that much to be thought like the whole semester and as a subject, I don't know. But yes, so far you have this syllabus, and as I said in the beginning, there's a huge difference. So how the BAMMC response will be, how the colleges will justify, how the faculties will justify the whole paper, we'll have to see, because this was the first batch. And I know BMMC students, you are right now in a lot of confusion, but don't worry. I hope the colleges and the faculties will justify the papers. That is only we can expect for the best outcome of BMMC, because subjects are challenging. Guys, I've given you a brief idea about the difference between BMM and BMMC. I would just request that please go through the syllabus. Make sure whatever subjects you are opting for, you are really interested and you want to do that, so you can learn a lot of things. And guys, if you think that this video will help other students, please pass it on to them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching, guys.